Wait. They have 1-day weekends? That's awful. My alarm sounds waking me up. I turn it off and prepare for the day. After a quick breakfast, I drive to school and head to class. Man.
Good morning, everyone. I have some good news. Because so many of you did well on the pop quiz from last week, we're going to have another one.
Not like it affects me. Whatever. A course of grown circles around the classroom.
I knew you'd all be excited.
F you. Kill yourself. Everyone gradually falls silent as the TAs hand out the quiz. I breeze through the last quiz and I'll breeze through this one too. Once the paper lands on my desk, I scribble in the correct answers. The material stuff is all stuff I've already learned. After a few minutes, I turn in my completed test to the professor.
Done already? You still have plenty of time if you want to check your work.
Yep, it's been checked. The professor glances skeptically at my paper, then does a double take as he recognizes my name.
Oh, you're the student who got perfect marks on the last quiz.
I nod. He offers me a smile.
Thank you.
Soon everyone has turned in their paper.
Everyone awake now? Good. In today's lesson...
Who cares? Not me.
Class dismissed.
Good. I gather my things and file out of the classroom with everyone else. Once I'm outside, my legs take me towards the hangar I need to practice. My chat with Akira last Monday has been on my mind ever since. Our team has been on a really good streak, but are we strong enough to beat Akira's team? I sweat myself into the hangar and shake my head free of these thoughts. We have to beat Onobo Geisha first. I wonder if we win, then this maid chick will be on me. I'm just gonna be like, "Ooh, I'm done. Sorry, boo, but you're out of the picture. Bye." I love her eyes too. Oh my gosh, her eyes are like, ugh. Yeah, that was weird, but her eyes are really pretty. Granted, they are animated, but it's still pretty good. I pass Aura. Okay, I don't know who that is. Pass Aura on my way to Eagle and hear voices raised in a heated argument. Oh, see, look at her eyes. Your eyes are okay too, but you're just a bitch, so who fucking cares? The thing is, it kind of looks like she doesn't have pupils. Or a nose. Actually, well, you know, she does have a nose. I see it now. First time we met this chick, they were like, look at her, look at her, look at her assets. And now, comparing the two, I got it. Kaori glances at me, looks exasperated. Emo hair flip.
Best interests at heart.
Emo hair flip.
That's not true.
Oh, fuck yourself.
When have I not? Have you already forgotten about what happened with Ryota?
May looks taken aback.
Really? You're bringing that up? How was I supposed to know he'd react that way? You weren't supposed to tell him at all!
You're a bitch.
Maybe not, but I was trying to help.
Kaori's face contorts in anger.
I was humiliated in front of the entire school! Is that what you call helping?
Well, who cares?
That's not fair. You know that wasn't my intention. And how Ryota handled the situation. Best friends don't treat each other like that.
So I mentioned earlier that I had a problem with how people try to enunciate the names, Japanese names, in English like you would in Japanese in the midst of an English sentence, and how I hate it and how it sounds bad. So I mentioned this, but May is voiced by Amanda Lee, who does English covers on YouTube, so clearly an anime veteran. So we notice, compared to how, and you'd say it in Japanese, probably Ryota, and enunciate that T a lot, how Kaori did it, she knows what the deal is. So she did a kind of softer T and not quite as, punchy in the face. So I think she gets it, so that's why I appreciate that about her. Anyway, moving on.
I know.
May falters at Kaori's piercing stare. Ah, she did it! No, listen. I knew it. Okay.
Kaori.
There it is. Yes. See? She gets it. That's it. Boom. Amanda, I love you. Oh my god. Holy crap.
Well, none of that would have happened in the first place if you had just kept my secret a secret. It was all your fault.
You're a bitch. May blinks rapidly.
I can't talk to you when you're like this. You need some time to calm down. Maybe then you'll listen to reason. Don't you dare!
Is there a May route? I like her. May spins on her heel and walks away, her footsteps echoing behind her.
Ugh.
Yeah, you're a bitch. I'm just gonna walk right on past and I'm pretend like nothing happened. Kaori lets out a scream of frustration into her hands. As she turns around, she notices me.
How long have you been there?
Long enough. I'm not. Oh, this is not long at all.
What did you hear?
Nothing. Kaori narrows her eyes. Okay, just enough to watch May storm off. She continues to stare at me. Okay, and a little about some guy named Ryota, but that's it. Or, see, now I did it. Named Ryota, but that's it.
It's rude to eavesdrop.
Well, fuck you. Sorry, I wasn't trying to. Wait. Oh, no, okay. I thought I said sorry. Never mind. So, what was that about anyway?
It was nothing.
Oh, really? Who's Ryota?
Nobody you know.
Well, you're right about that, but that doesn't mean you can't tell me, you bastard. Does he go here?
No.
So, who is he then?
He is none of your business.
Oh, he's your boyfriend.
Besides, you've already heard all about it when you were listening in on a private conversation.
That's not... My phone buzzes. Saved by the bell, well, buzz, I guess. Sorry, I better get this. Kaori nods, she looks just as relieved as I am. You're a bitch, fuck you. I accept the call and walk further away from Kaori. Hello?
Hey!
Oh, it's Boo. Well, first, Boo. After that, she's catching up fast. May's catching up fast. Not Kaori. She's still sulking at the bottom, like where she belongs. God. Hi, Yuna.
I hope I didn't catch you at a bad time.
Oh no, you caught me at the best time, Boo. No, this is perfect.
Okay, so your account manager with Dashu reached out to me. He'll be close to campus later today and would like to meet with you.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm not sure what everyone else's schedules look like.
He wants to meet with just you.
What? I bet he wants to get to know me better. Is this gonna be like the Warp Tech interview?
No, it'll be a much more casual conversation. He wants to talk about your gear, not your team performance.
Uh-oh. That sounds good.
So, will you meet him?
Sure.
Great! You can meet him at the cafe after lunch.
Alright, I'll be there. Thanks,
No
Yuna.
problem.
Wish she would call me about better things than that. After saying goodbye, she hangs up. By the time I end the call, Kaori is nowhere in sight. That's probably for the best, honestly. Our chat didn't end on such a great note. Since I came here to practice, I climb into Eagle and start up a simulated match. Am I gonna have to click shit? Oh no. After I practice a few rounds, I shut down the simulators and climb out of Eagle. I can tell my reaction times are improving. I'm sure with a little more practice, I'll be ready to face Ona Bugeisha. What's that with that name, by the way? I have no idea what that means. Since I have some extra time, I don't want to spend the rest of my afternoon. Oh no. I feel limited in my options. I feel depressed of my choices. Let's talk to Mayu. Why not? True to Mayu's words, she didn't end up playing for me. I jokingly mentioned we should start a band, but she was receptive to the idea, so we decided to go... Wait, what? We started a band? We should start a band, but she was receptive to the idea, and we decided to go for it. I make my way to the music room. I finally convinced Mayu to expand the band, and now we're holding auditions for our newest member. What am I doing exactly? After Mayu played for me for the first time, she's loosened up a lot, and we've been jamming regularly together. What the hell am I doing? So all of these times I've missed out with Mayu. This is what's happened. I found a flyer for local musicians. The community is sponsoring a talent night for both bands and solo artists. I know Mayu and I are ready to compete, but after much casual... I got her to agree to sign up. I don't know what that word means. Or how to pronounce it, so I can't ask my Echo for it. The only problem is a band is considered 3 or more people. Neither one of us wants to perform alone, so the only thing left to do is recruit a third member. Mayu was already setting up in the music room when I arrived. What the hell am I doing, by the way? What am I doing? Am I gonna be cool? Am I playing drums? I always wanted to play drums. What am I doing? So this is the violin. Are we like a country band? Ugh, nasty. We're probably like a symphonic rock band. That's what all the cool kids in Japan are. Let me tell you something. She pauses and smiles when she sees me.
You made it. I mean, of course you made it, but you're early, which is nice. Not that I think you can't be early to things, but...
Her voice fades and she drops her gaze. I'm a little nervous too. Mayu flashes me an appreciative smile.
I hope we find someone good.
Same here.
There will only be singers auditioning today,
Oh,
right?
so what am I doing exactly? I think having a vocalist will be best complement our sound. What am I doing? So, violinist, right? She's a violinist. So,
I agree.
great, awesome. I help remove some of the clutter into the corner of the room and set up a long table with chairs in the middle of it for us to sit. This is the judges' table. Mayu sits at the table while I poke my head out in the hall. For the first audition, please enter the room. Oh shit, it's this dude. Oh, this is gonna be so awful, vocalist auditions. Wow, how ironic. Anyway, as I return to my seat, a short student with slicked back hair walks in. He changed out of his uniform and his shirt hangs loosely over his small frame. Doesn't look very small. As soon as you get a better look and notice, his shirt is decorated with all types of different footwear. Wait, what? Sandals, flip-flops, etc. This is going to be interesting. Mayu's brows furrow and she wears a hesitant smile. She seems just as apprehensive as I am. Hello, what's your name? The boy wears a goofy grin. Hi, I'm Bill... Wait, no, this is a small dude. Hi, I'm Bill Hang. What are you gonna sing today? What? Okay! Mike and I glanced at each other's popular song back when we were kids. I nod whenever you're ready. Okay. Bill flashes another lopsided grin. As he belts out a tune, he begins to bounce his knees and stiffly jerks his hips from side to side. He sings in monotone, and his wait, I can't say words. Ugh. And his cadence feels almost robotic. Paired with a strange dancing, it reminds me of someone gaining the use of their limbs for the first time. I glance over at Mayu as a forced smile frozen on her face. Her eyes almost seemed panicked. Finally, he finishes his wait expectantly for our feedback. Yo, dog. I appreciate the spirit. I put on my most comforting smile. Thanks for coming out. Bill continues to stare at me as if expecting more. You had great passion in your performance. Bill stares stoically as I give him my feedback, then looks expectantly at Mayu. She fidgets under his gaze and tries to find something to say.
Well, it was... You were very brave to sing in front of us, and I think it's great that you did.
She nods, seemingly satisfied with her review. I'm about to dismiss him when someone else interrupts me.
Excuse me, but are you in the wrong room? This audition is for singers. I'm not sure what you thought you were doing up there, but it certainly was not singing.
Simone. Cool. This dude has a name. He's British. Do British guys sing? I don't know this. Maybe, I think they... Wait, yeah they can. What British guys sing? I can't even think of one. I don't know. First British guy that comes to my head is Daniel Radcliffe, but he sure as hell can't sing. Another student sits beside Mayu who's wearing an ace uniform without teal stripes, so he isn't a pilot. I clicked on the wrong thing. Mayu merely glances over at the student, but otherwise doesn't react to his presence. Maybe it's because maybe he's one of her music friends. She must have asked him to sit in on our auditions and help us judge who would be a good fit. Despite the new guy's scathing comments, Bill doesn't seem fazed.
I did my very best, and that's all I could have done. I have no professional training, but I am very glad of my performance.
Mayu smiles encouragingly.
That's great. Thank you for coming by.
Yeah, thanks. We'll be in touch. Mayu's friend crosses his arms and waits for Bill to leave. Once Bill leaves, he is immediately replaced by another student. He's still in an ace uniform, but contrastingly, his long dark hair falls to mid-back and covers one eye.
Hi, my name is Slasher, and I'll be singing an original song I wrote myself.
Oh no! No. He cuts off Mayu in the middle of her greeting and screams in a hoarse voice. Let me tell you something, buddy. Wait, okay. Before I... Actually, never mind. I'm not gonna do that. What is gonna happen, though, is... So you're screaming, right? And yet you're saying death to all metal? I don't think that's how it works, buddy. Oh, God. I scream over Slasher before my ears literally begin to bleed. Thank you! I think we've heard enough. Mayu's eyes are wider than I've ever seen. She flinches every time Slasher belts out a word.
Thanks. If you could please stop for a second.
Her friend clamps his hands over his ears and cringes
Stop,
in pain.
for the sake of our sanity.
Slasher finally quiets down but looks confused.
Are you trying to turn us all into raving psychopaths? Because the only effect constant yelling has on me is making me...
That is the point, though.
What? I haven't even gotten to the killing part yet. Here, listen.
Sweat and blood, it's an all.
I'm not impressed. Mayu and I shout simultaneously. Do I also say no? Okay, hold on. I know how this works. No! Whoa, she's too fast. Okay, hold on. I got this. Wait.
Sweat.
No! See, I did it. There it is. Slasher pauses again. Mayu's friend looks like he's about to speak again, but we silence him with death glares. What the hell, dog? I think I've gone deaf. That was quite possibly the worst song I've ever heard. I would say more, but I can't hear myself over the ringing in my ears. In response, Slasher opens his mouth ready to belt out another line. Mayu immediately stops him.
Your song is definitely very original, but it's not quite the direction we're going for this band.
Whatever. You guys can't even begin to comprehend my genius.
Great, awesome. Slasher turns on his heel and walks out of the room. I breathe a sigh of relief and brace myself for the next audition. Ooh. The girl walks in. She's wearing her ace uniform and has her dark hair pulled into a messy ponytail. She seems normal so far, but I don't want to get my hopes up. Hello. She smiles warmly and waves.
My name is Mitsuki.
Mitsuki. Mayu seems hopeful.
Feel free to begin whenever you're ready.
I guess I should call her that. Mitsuki. I don't know. I Mitsuki. Whatever. She nods and takes a deep breath. Her voice shakes as she sings a soft melody, but grows in power as she gains confidence. Mayu and I blink at each other. She's actually good. I close my eyes and find myself getting lost in her voice. I don't want to say her name. Before long, her song is done. Mitsuki waits nervously for our feedback. Mayu stands to her feet and... Yeah, and so suddenly her chair wobbles.
Wonderful! You have a powerful voice which would perfectly complement our instruments and the emotion behind your song. I could feel what you were singing.
What am I playing? What am I playing? What instrument am I playing? Am I playing bass? I'm probably playing bass. God. Mitsuki blushes at Mayu's praise. Yo, dog, that was blazing hot. I kind of want to go back and just do all this. The middle choices. One of my favorite things in the world is when I sit in this chair and meet a star for the first time. You are a star. Well done. Mitsuki breaks into a wry smile. The random guy raises a hand.
Excuse me, but what was that?
Mitsuki blinks, obviously confused. I'm not sure what this guy is talking about either.
This shy girl act is so played out. Where's the confidence, the fire, and for God's sake, have you ever heard of a comb?
Mitsuki runs her hands through her hair.
I'm sorry. My last class was physical education, and I was running a little late.
I kind of like her. I lean closer to Mayu. What's with your friend? He's kind of a jerk.
I thought he was your friend.
We stare at each other for a second, then focus our attention on the mystery guy. Hey. He glances over at us. Who are you?
Excuse me?
I'm an idiot. Oh my god. In case you don't get it, the game is making fun of Simon Cowell, who is a judge on American Idol, or was, and who is known globally for being a jerk. He was British, and everyone liked him for some reason, but he was a jerk. So, Simone Cowell is a play on Simon Cowell, which I now feel like a complete idiot for not recognizing sooner. And now I think it's actually pretty funny. He pulls a face of disgust.
How dare you? Don't you know who I am?
No. Mayu shakes her head. The guy scoffs.
Clearly, I have made a terrible mistake. You peasants wouldn't know greatness if it bit you in the ass.
Alright. With a loud sniff of disdain, he swaggalishly exits the classroom. Awkward.
So, did I pass?
Yes, we'd love for you to join the band.
Really? Yes, absolutely. We have your information, so we'll let you know when our next practice will be, and hopefully we'll see you there.
Thank you. Yes, I'll be there. Okay, thank you again.
Poor girl. She's so nice. Grinning from ear to ear, Mitsuki practically skips out of the room.
Is it strange that I feel kind of nervous?
What am I playing? How come?
Don't know. I'm really excited. I'm already getting ideas for new pieces that will incorporate her voice. So, I don't know why I'm so nervous.
Me either. It's probably because after how bad those previous auditions were, you're hoping this one good audition isn't a
Maybe.
fluke. She smiles at
We
me.
should probably clean up. I think our reserved time is running out.
Wow, after 3 auditions. After Mayu and I clean up the music room, we part ways so she can go to class. I can't wait to see what kind of music the 3 of us will create together.